Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines, and I'm back down here behind the well. These are what I call the well bananas. You got a row, actually, you got the big row on each side of this little creek bed that goes back to the fence. And I've since, at various intervals, because I was adding, when I was planting various areas, when I would have a little bit left over, I'd be like, okay, let's fill in another row on those creek bananas back over here. So then this one, those are a little bit, these are smaller, and then even up as you go up, even a little bit smaller. But they grew really well, and they grew really fast. And I brought it down here. I'm very happy to see a new banana heart in a new area. That's nothing special about it. It's not insanely large. It's not teeny tiny, but it's fairly small as far as the banana hearts go. But it's just good to see a new banana heart in a new area. We average probably 5 to 10 new hearts per week with just what we have. But in order to be successful here, and I probably need about 400 of those each week. So I need to see some increases. And while I'm down here, I wanted to take a look at it. I just wanted to show it. Nothing remarkable about it. Probably a smaller medium size as well. But, and just looking at some of these others, I can tell that they're about to pop off with a heart too. But these bananas do look really good over here, except for I've seen a couple of issues. Even this one right here. And at first my thing was I wanted to cut the bananas. When I cut the bananas, it was close. But what that does is it leaves a larger surface area on the cut, because you can see the stem. Like right here, you're making it's a much bigger piece when you cut it there than when you cut it out on the stem just behind the leaf. So I changed my protocol on that for a couple of reasons. I started finding out about the Sigatoka fungus, which is a big deal with bananas, but this right here is a poorly pruned banana right there. It has a good portion of the leaf that's infected with Sigatoka, and this one too, right over here. Another poor example of pruning. You're leaving that Sigatoka. The Sigatoka is not as bad as that fusarium wilt, but it's still a fungus, and it still takes a toll on the trees. So yeah, I'm looking at these. There are a bunch as I'm looking here. Even over on that side, I see two basically that are the exact same way. One, I'm gonna try. Oh, never mind. That's not going to work. But there are two over there like that. And as I'm looking around, a lot of these have it. So you can't have that. You can't leave that. The reason for the pruning is to minimize pests and fungal issues and get rid of that. So, and by leaving that there, now that Sigatoka, now you can see it in the stem, and you want you want it to remove it to get it away from the plant. So, and I want to, at least a meter away from the plant too when they cut these leaves, because they have the Sigatoka fungus on them. So, but what's even so, yeah, and yeah, one is cutting this off, right? I want to do it about right here because that's a smaller surface area on the cut. It's easier for the tree to heal, and it has more of a distance for it to heal. And if it does get a little bit of that Sigatoka, it's a much longer distance for it to get into the stalk here. But that's not the main reason. Also, if you're cutting that stalk, you've got a huge cut surface area when you cut that. For the plant then has to burn nutrients to heal. And this way, I think this is taking less, and then it's also, this whole bit in here can be reabsorbed into the stalk as well. Some of that moisture and some of the converted nutrients. So that's actually my preferred method for pruning. There are a bunch of ways to go about it. I'm just mentioning it because I happen to look at it. But this is even worse when your blade is not fully sharp And so you cut this one, you're leaving the Sigatoka fungus infected leaf on there, but you take your blade wasn't sharp, so then the leaf falls down and peels the whole thing down here. And now you're opened up to a whole host of issues. And yeah, banana is a fragile one. It's got various fungal diseases, bacterial diseases, and viral diseases. So it is something I gotta keep an eye on. So we'll go over our pruning situation and see what we can do about keeping this Sigatoka fungus at bay. But the main takeaway from this is just happy to see a heart in a new place. It's like in a new area that just need more to follow. And I'll go ahead and enter there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.